What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So we have surprisingly another video for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and this time we have some more leaks on the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Saikyo Jump. That's right, this is one of the magazines in Japan, thanks to DBS Hype as always. First we have some information about Dragon Ball Fighters, which is really cool. As you guys know, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 is gonna come to the game, which is really cool. We have some screenshots of this, which looks pretty awesome, and yeah, quite nice. But of course guys, you came for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, so what's gonna happen? This is the new information. So we have some new screenshots of some stuff which is happening with the card mode, and also going to the information on SteamDB.com. we're gonna have something to talk about here as well, which is quite interesting. Some small changes made to the game description as well. So first of all, the scans, so let's just open them and see them in detail. Okay, so we have here the Ginyu. As you guys can imagine, these are the new cars. So this is a new free update which is gonna come for the car mode, and it's gonna contain new cars for all of these kind of like villains, or so to say, right? The Ginyu Force, right? So Rikum, Gildo, you know, Borto, all of them basically have these new cars, and of course they can have some special effects when all of them are on the field, which is quite interesting here, because you can see here they're going to trigger like a different effect, I believe. As you can see here from this one, there's a special effect triggered by the Captain Ginyu. So here we have that they have some sort of kind of like effect together, okay, as you can see there, and I don't know why it does basically, but it's obviously going to do damage to the opponent, or just, you know, finish them off faster, right? Which is going to be quite substantial damage for the opponent. I wonder if this is going to be like the Exodia set, like the Exodia set, if you guys know, like if you have all the 5 cards in the Exodia set, you win the game. So this would be something interesting if it's going to be the same thing as this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see how that goes. Of course, looking quite interesting. And the game, as you guys know, the free mode is getting updated on a continuous basis with new cards, new stuff, new sleeves, whatnot. I know the mode is not really that popular amongst people because very few people actually play it, especially because to actually play it you have to buy the game, buy the base game for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, right? So this is the next topic of our video, which is quite interesting what's happening here. So bear this in mind, these new updates which are coming for the car mode. Let's go to SteamDB.com and see this particular change log, which is quite interesting here for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. If you guys know this website, you just go to steamdb.info and go to history, and you can see here all the stuff which is happening for the game. And we have something quite interesting happening here, which was 20 hours ago. And that is that the change store tag was changed from survival to free to play, which is quite interesting because Dragon Ball doesn't have free to play apart from the card mode, which is part of the base game. If you want to play the card mode, you have to pay $20 or $30 for the actual game, right? So this is obviously a big question because this tag can be changed by users at the same time it can be changed by the developers. So both people can change this on Steam. Okay, this is really important to understand. This is for every game, doesn't matter, like people can put a tag on it, and when there's a sufficient number of people with the same tag, the tag becomes public. That's how this works, right? So for Steam, this change here could imply that the free-to-play mode, which is the car mode, could become independent at some point in the future. We don't know, of course. That is a possibility. Obviously, that could just not be the case whatsoever. This could just be someone who likes the game, who kind of put free-to-play because of the car mode, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to it. Or Bandai Namco could be planning to release the car mode as a separate executable game, which should be playable by everyone, and that's actually a good idea because they would make so much more money and have more relevance if they would just make this mode a free-to-play mode, and also try to make it so it's cross-play for every platform, so it gets more kind of like more audience at the same time. So that would be a great idea for this game to have that functionality enabled. But time will tell if we're gonna get that or not. But so far, this update could potentially be the update. Let's go here to depots. So this could be the update 1.5 or 1.6. If you guys know, they haven't done anything to 1.5 for quite a while, so this could be potentially 1.5, the car mode update, or this could be the 1.6 update, which is right now in the development debug and the quality assurance debug as well. So like this one as well, time will tell what's going to be of these new cards. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 more expansions for the cards in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So the first one was for the Saiyans, then is the Ginyu Force. I think the third one could be something to do with, I know, with Cell or Boo or something like that, right? And they could even introduce, maybe, obviously, you know, characters like Beerus, Whis, all these things, right, from the Super movies, right, from Resurrection of F, and also the Battle of Gods. So that is a question which, of course, we don't know the answer, guys. Unfortunately, we don't know if this is going to be real or not, if they're going to introduce more of those cards from Super or not. But for so far, this is coming, guys, as an update for the game. Like I said, I don't know when is the update coming. Is it going to come like soon, a couple of weeks, couple of days, couple of months? Who knows? But of course, we are also expecting for the V-Jump leaks. The V-Jump leaks are going to be coming on the 16th to the 20th of February, and then there's the possibility that we're gonna get some more information to do with the actual DLC 3, which I know all of you guys are waiting and looking for that particular update, because that's what everyone is waiting for, the update for the DLC 3 story mode, which is going to be about 8 to 12 hours long, which is going to be quite exciting, and hopefully is going to focus on a Super Saga, because if it's original story, yeah, it's cool, but still everyone wants super content. Everyone, myself included, we want super content and not an original story which doesn't really have any relevance to the super content, because if they do that, that means that they're not going to release any additional expansions, because that's the end of it. But if they release super content, then that means that there's a potential there that they're going to continue with more season passes, maybe, and release the rest of super content, of course, in the future months or years, right? And guys, that's it for today. Of course, I shall catch you later in the next one. Bye.